Medication that may cause hair loss. Bro, take us away. What's going on, world? This is your boy B, and welcome to another episode where the truth lives here. On this episode, we're going to talk about my boy Jonathan. Jonathan reached out to me, being that I am a certified trichologist. He started to experience some thinning. We kind of went through a list of things that it possibly could be, and we went through stress. Was it sleep? Was it diet? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And he began to share with me that he was taking blood pressure meds. So red flag kind of went off in my head, because I'm like, all right, well, that may be one of the causes. And there's many factors that contribute to hair loss. So I want you guys to be aware of that. And that's why we're talking about this particular topic on this particular episode. Now, when we're looking at different types of medications that could contribute to hair loss, we're looking at, number one, statin, mood modulators like antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, chemotherapy drugs, anti-inflammatory meds like NSAIDs, acne meds, blood pressure meds, which, beta blockers, ACE inhibitors, cholesterol lowering meds. Any of these particular meds could be the contributing factor in why your hair is thinning. Now, there's a plethora more meds. They're not limited to this list here. However, these could be contributing to the fact that you are shedding, or your hair is thinning right now. Now, Jonathan was like, okay, cool. He was really, he felt relieved, because he at least, he had an answer or an opportunity to correct anything that was getting in the way of his hair growing. So Jonathan wanted to know, all right, man, like, how can I reverse this? How can I stop this? Well, we have to look at a couple things first before we can kind of get into the nitty gritty of everything. And that is, one, when you are taking meds, it will take about 6 months for your hair to stop shedding. That's just for it to stop shedding. So that's a rough 6 months. For some, it may be a little bit less. For some others, it may be a little bit more. But that's just a rough estimate. So you have to be mindful of that. Then when we're talking about hair growth, it will take 4 to 6 months for you to start seeing your hair to sprout, for you can start seeing hair sprout from the scalp. And we want to think about this, as I've said before in other episodes. We have what they call a hair growth cycle. This is what the body has. We don't control it, but we can influence it. And there's 3 phases. There is the anagen phase, there is the catagen phase, and then there's the telogen phase. The anagen phase is the growth phase. The catagen phase is basically the transitional phase into the telogen phase, which is the shedding phase. And when you are taking meds, it can trap you into the telogen phase, where you're just shedding hair and you're not producing any more hair, versus going from the telogen into the anagen. And I get it. We looking for the magic bullet. We're looking for something that can happen overnight. But it's not as easy as turning on and off a faucet. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. The body is more complex than that. If it wasn't, trust me, we'd be a lot further than we are right now. The next thing that you want to do is talk with your physician, right? You want to talk with your physician, put a plan together, see if does he have any other suggestions in terms of what alternatives that doesn't have the side effects of hair loss. Also, you want to check with your physician and see maybe you guys can lower the dosage. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure, because I'm not your physician, nor am I a physician. However, that would be the person that I would go and talk to in terms of your situation, to see if you guys can modify that in any way. And that can help you on your journey. All right, well, this is your boy B. I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment below. Watch the previous episode. Don't forget to look out for the next episode. As always, you already know, I'm out.